Let's have a little cat time to start. Let's have a little cat time to start. All right, shut that down. Things are working. Okay. Hey, Varric, how's it going? How's that tail? Is that tail getting clean? Looks like it. He's doing a real good job. The only thing about this overlay is I'm not far enough from my computer to fit in the little frame for the webcam. Oh my goodness. That is very loud. Yes, I do not have the sound alerts up. Ooh. How do I make that quieter? Let's do... Nope, that's not what I want. Volume mixer. This thing, turn this thing down. There we go. Okay, so let's get back to this game. I was working on this tank. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Over here. I finish this up. I did not paint it like that, just so you know. And it wants decals. Am I done painting? Let's paint some more. What are the other colors that we have? Let's do some magenta, but let's use a washing tool? Dry brush. Is that showing up? Yeah, it is a little bit. I did not paint it the way they asked me to paint it. I did my own job here. Because honestly, like in this game at least, painting camouflage really stinks. Using the airbrush tool. Let's go this direction. I think this paintbrush is too big. Let's make it smaller. There we go. So hopefully I don't get dinged for not doing it the way that they had me do it. I still can put the decals on and it'll still be cute. Is the sound, let me move this over here. Is the sound coming through? Yes, okay, good. So many things you just don't notice if it's working or not. Oops. Okay. Just adding some accents. Like such. I guess I'll do the bottom down here. Okay. Flip this back over. This bad boy. Anything else? What other colors do we have? Metallic spring pink. With a paintbrush. Let's do some how about that? And then let's make the tip bigger. Let's paint what a messy heart I've made. There, I kind of fixed it. I guess that's this color. I should paint those too. Those are bothering me. That's better. Let's do smiley face. What other colors do I have? Pastel pink. That's pink, I guess. Okay, now let's put the labels on it. This one goes on the front right about here. And then there's two different ones. Cute. Oh, if I put it on this side, it'll show up better. Let's do that. And now we have another one for the side. Oh, that's where that gold heart came from. Let's put it over like this. And another one for the opposite side. And then around the back, we have a little Cupid. And what's this one? More hearts. Bink, bink. And then a flower up here. There we go. All done. All right, press finish project. Yes. Okay. Look at that. And I got an achievement, Le Pink Tank, it says. That's cute. Okay. Are we going to get a reply back about... Thanks for the lurk, Assistential Gaming. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're just collecting. It doesn't say whether or not he and his girlfriend got back together from that. Okay, hey modeler. Sometimes when I'm walking down the street and I see a beautiful woman, I usually think two things. The first is that I'd like to talk to her, take her somewhere, and treat her right. I won't tell you the second thing, but only Ed Gein knows about it. Isn't he a serial killer? Anyway, your models are kind of like that girl for me. I would love to buy one for my apartment. I can afford it as I'm disgustingly rich. I would sit and stare at it while listening to Phil Collins. Do you know Phil Collins? I've been a big fan of his since 1980. Assemble Arizona, that ship that sank in World War II. Do you know it? For me, and paint it. I want it to be the kind of model that makes my workmates weak in the knees, and now I have to go. I have to return some videotapes. Pat. Okay, Creeper. USS Arizona battleship. I think I need to purchase it. USS Arizona battleship. That's this one. Escape, escape. Commission. Do the thing. Okay. Have I done this one? I'm not sure. So let's put this smaller. Interesting. These pieces are so big, they take up their own thingies. Let's do this one with the auto cut, because I'm going to miss one. Oh, these are tiny. Little airplanes. I don't think I've done this one. I think I would remember those tiny airplanes. Yeah, this is not familiar so far. Oh, tiny. Tiny. Okay, why did you take me to that one first? Whatever. So much easier than real life. Like, you'd have to cut these precisely and then make sure that there's not parts sticking up off of them. I think they're called sprues. Is that correct? I didn't know that until I played this game, or until I saw somebody talk about it because of this game. Okay. Are there other sheets? Yes. Alright, let's expand this. Grab that. This goes in the order of number, not where they're located on the sheet. Okay, and one more. These little antennas. Okay, now I'm done. This piece, red. I'm spray painting part of it. Wish I could see that bigger. I guess the part above this lip. Move to one end. Does it go all the way? It looks like it does. See, I wish I could put down, like, what's this? Ooh, I can. Masking tape. Ah, I wish I'd realized this. Use this tool to cover part to protect it from being painted over. Yes. Okay, let's start again. Let's do the red part. Back a page. Red. Let's do the red. Now let's do the masking tape. Oh, this is so good. Why is it an E? Oh, that's not what I want. Just a line. Can I do a line or a square? A line. Oh my, why is that so big? Nope, that's not what I want. What's this line? Oh. Okay, let's try this. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Really? Flat? Okay. Now if I do the line, why is it so hard to get it to... Okay, so that works fine. Size. Ah, here we go. There. Okay. Now let's make it bigger again. Can I? Ah, I can. I can tilt it. Oh, this is great. And then how do I guess it just goes straight across. Like that. Yes, this is so good. All right, now let's make this big. Opacity all the way up. This is what I was saying I wanted before. Oops. I don't know why I can't get in there better. Hey, thanks. I need to show you what I've done with my my overlay and stuff at some point. Remind me. Okay, oops, wrong direction. This way. I think that's too far down, is it? Let me look at this closer. No, that's right. It just looks wrong. I am so excited about this masking tape. I hope it's not hard to take it off. Oops, wrong direction. Like, do I do the top too? I guess so. That might be hidden, but... This game really gets my computer going, especially the airbrush tool. Like right now I'm near my computer, but I was playing this Was I playing this last night or House Flipper? It was House Flipper. So I guess that was doing it too, but I could hear my computer from the other room. Like even though I had gone out there to play. It did a number on it. Well, hopefully it's not a bad thing to have sprayed that inner part. Bim, 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 bim. Thanks for the raid, Dr. Mike. Hey, Noddle, how's it going? How are you? How is everybody? How'd the rest of the stream go? Sorry, I had to bail to come and do this. Thanks for the raid. Awesome. I'm doing okay. I am happy to be at lunch. I had a scare right before lunchtime. Someone has managed to get a hold of my PayPal debit card and tried to buy something worth $800 at Best Buy. So I'm trying to get that stopped, but I don't have $800 in my PayPal, so if I can get it to at least not take all my money. But that was like right before lunchtime. I'm like, oh my god, why? But in my game, I figured out how to put down masking tape, and that makes me super happy. So what are you up to today, Noddle? Are you going to stream? I never manage to catch your streams. The timing is not... doesn't work half the time. And I've always meant to play Satisfactory, because it seems like a game I would like, but I've never bothered. I don't even know if I own it. It could be one of those things that I bought it before and never got around to. Playing Pokemon all day, yeah. That sounds cool. I did buy that that thing you linked me to the capture card thing. I bought it, and I was going to use it at one point, and I couldn't get it to work with the PlayStation. I think I need to change some of the settings, but I never got back around to it. But my husband has used it, and he likes it a lot. We were both amazed at how cheap it was. So it's getting used. Somebody's using it. I was like, we should buy another one just to have more than one on hand, because they're so cheap. Yeah. And thank you so much for linking me to it. I wish I could get this, like, I can kind of still see the red through it. Maybe it's just the glare. So I haven't completely set it up, but I got a new chat bot. And I may have to recommend it somewhere. Maybe I'll put it in my own Discord. Because you could set it to make noise when someone says something, so you won't miss what people say. I keep flipping it around the wrong way. This direction. What did I just do? Not what I meant to do. Okay, back this way. And now, there we go. That's what I want. hopefully taking the masking tape back off is not going to be difficult. I still see red in there. Maybe it's just reflecting. That's better. It must just be reflecting. Oh, no, that's fine, Dr. Mike. I am doing well. And did you say the rest of your stream went well? I had also said that I've kind of always meant to try Satisfactory out and never have gotten around to it. I feel like I probably own it even, although I cannot confirm. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Let me scoot this way. Get this edge here. Try not to go too far over. I will have to link. Are you in my Discord? I think you are. I'll link it in there. The thing I found. Okay, now let's try and take this masking tape back off. Masking tape, remove. There we go, look at that. Ah, nice. Oh, cool. That's easy. Easier than putting it on. Yeah, it's not text to speech. You can just set it to make a noise. Oh, I messed up under there though. Let me zoom in. Nope, this direction. Okay. Airbrush. Let's make it smaller. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. So now we're going to do... Oh. We're going to paint these parts. What did I miss? This part. No? It says I'm not done. Just those parts. What am I missing? There we go. That little tiny centerpiece there. Okay. Going to... Thanks for the lurk. I will tag you if I post about that chat thing. Not that you can hear what I'm saying because you're lurking. Okay. I feel like I need to turn up the opacity. Or is that too much? I probably overdo it on these in general. But I feel like you can't see it unless you do that. I'm not sure I was supposed to do those two things there, but oh well, I did. And I guess I should have left the masking tape on until I was done with this whole section. Okay, so in the future, do not remove the masking tape until you have to paint under it. I guess probably the way to do it. Okay. And then this goes way over here. Does it go on the silver or on the red? It goes on the silver. Right. Is there a way to make it wrap? Let's make it wrap. Wrap. There we go. Okay, now we're doing a different part. Paint. And then we need to mask this one also. Masking tape. Flip this around. I think I better start on the other end. We need add mask. Oh geez. Oh, I can make it smaller with the mouse. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for Pokemoning while you're hanging out with me. I haven't actually played a Pokemon game since maybe Silver and Gold. No, that's not true. I downloaded some emulation of one time and played some of it, but it was a little too much like it's my same issue with some other games like Animal Crossing. I played so much of them at one time that it's too repetitive for me at this point, if that makes sense. Like I can play it for a little while and then I'm like, eh. But the thing is, like, that's not a very good excuse for me because I play a crap ton of Earth Defense Force, Dynasty Warriors, Katamari Damacy, like stuff like that, and it's a lot of the same stuff over and over again, and I still play it. Like, what's my problem? So, take that as you will. It depends on what the thing is. I think when it gets, like, the Animal Crossing thing, like, I have fun until all I'm doing is collecting. And then I'm like, okay, I don't feel like collecting anymore. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure I like turn-based games so much anymore. Although Ooblets is kind of a turn-based thing every once in a while, but it's got other stuff going on, so maybe, I don't know. I'm a hypocrite at the same time, so. Okay. There and there. Let's see. Let me turn this because I didn't get the edges so well last time. Okay, I need to turn it this way. and I need to make it smaller. I don't want it to get further down. I need like a small piece. Oh God. Never mind. I'm not going to do the edge. Just do it. Alright, airbrush. This color. Bigger. And opaque. Yeah. Opacity, size. Okay. Unlurk. I know I tell you that every time you do it. I still haven't set that up. I was saying before that I will tag you when I post about the chatbot thing. One day. Don't hold your breath. You know me. How long did it take me of you belittling my overlay before I actually got a new one? Okay. Oh, I should look at my time. You're a saint. You're a very nice belittler. I have 13 minutes till I go back to work. Okay. Seems like it's working better than when I was on the other side. I'm not sure why. Maybe I have the size up a little more. It is, and it's satisfying. You know, it's just like, I guess what some people who like to do coloring books, like it has that type of feel probably. I've wanted to like to do coloring books. I own some, but like I'll color like one page and then never touch it again. Whereas like the games where you color in like paper numbery type stuff, that's kind of fun. This is fun. See, there I go again, Noddle. Being hypocritical about what I enjoy. Like, why do I like one thing and not the other when they're so similar? Was it all that bento guy? I followed him after he gifted me a sub. I followed him. That's really cool. Like, do you know him? Like, or is he just somebody who watches your stream and that's how you know him? That's pretty neat. I wish I were one of those. You know, that paid all the money to gift people and stuff. I want to be rich for that. I want to be rich so I can give to more charities. And more Patreons of people I like and things I like. Oh my god, it sounds like the dogs next door are fighting. I know him for a week now. I networked up with him, found him randomly on Twitch. He gives me tips on drawing. Oh, that's great. Like-minded. That's one of the things I'm trying to work towards lately. Like, if I raid out, like, I was just raiding out to people that were in shared discords, which I will still do because I like a lot of those people. like you guys. Oh, somebody had to go retrieve their dog from my backyard, apparently. Um, but now I'm looking for like who is playing the same game as me who doesn't have many followers, and maybe I can make more friends that way. Because a lot of the people in the discords don't necessarily play any of the same games I do. So, we're all just streamers. These are just things I'm pondering as I decide to raid people. Nowadays, I'm a bit more careful who I raid out to. Yes. The last raid I did turned out good, but like the two before that were like one, the person wasn't even chatting on their mic. You could hear them typing. Like, your mic is on. What are you doing? But who knows? People are shy. And and the person seemed kind of nonplussed about me even raiding. Maybe they were overwhelmed. Um, yeah, so that's kind of hard. But yeah, like when you're trying to raid somebody at the last second, it's like, how much time do you have before everyone just says, I'm just leaving, and doesn't even go with your raid. So I finished that pink tank from yesterday, if anybody was watching for that one. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Like, a person seems like they would, I don't know. I guess if you're not used to numerous people jumping into your stream all of a sudden and you're a new streamer, it can be kind of frightening. I'm hoping that inside is not going to be seen because I keep getting paint all over it. It's not that easy. Like, some not even acknowledge it. Yeah, there was one guy in the one of the discords that everyone was complaining about, and I didn't have the same experience with the person. Like, they had thanked me for a raid before, but they are also playing on. Usually, when I saw them, they were playing on a PlayStation, and it's playing on PlayStation is really hard to tell what is happening if you don't have everything open elsewhere and certain things set up. Like, if you don't set up something like stream elements to alert you in the chat that things are happening, sometimes you can't tell they are happening. That was my experience when I first started out and was only streaming from PlayStation. I don't know. Gradients? Actually, I'll have to look. That is a good point. I just figured out that there was masking tape, so you may be right, Dr. Mike. But yeah, so I think some people, if you can tell that they are not on a computer, they probably have no idea what's happening if they're on a console. And they don't have stuff like that set up. Because, like, on the PlayStation 5, one of the only things you can do, you can have the chat show up. It shows up so briefly. It isn't. And the only way I got that to work on the PlayStation 5 was, and also the PlayStation 4 when I was using that, I had to set up Streamlabs, not Streamlabs. Yes, Streamlabs or Stream Elements to make chat announcements of activities happening. because I couldn't tell they were happening unless that was showing up in the chat. So, but I figured it out. But some people may not know they can do that if they don't have a computer. Some people live only on their phones, which I have done. Before this computer, I wasn't using my other computer much. I have to be honest about. The PlayStation 4 actually has better abilities. Like, you know how Scarlett can put up the chat on the screen like that with the webcam? I can't figure out how to do that on a PlayStation 5. Like, you can't have the chat sharing the screen the same way. Yeah, I get that, but that really bothered me when he got rated. He said to the one who rated them that it's the only right thing to do because he rated them before that. What? No, you don't raid to be rated. You raid because you're trying to network and make friends and help people out. Okay, so I think I'm done with that part. How much time do I have? Because I want to make sure I have time to raid someone else. 4 minutes. Okay, so let's do ending. And I think you should still be able to hear me. Okay, let's see who is streaming. I'm gonna check and see if there's anybody, if I can figure out how to get there. If there's anyone doing model builder game. I don't think so. Usually there is not. Model builder. Nope. The only one I see is someone who is actually building a real model. Okay, so we'll look and see who else we could raid. We could raid. Let's see. What is Jillian playing? Gillian.
So she was quite insistent that
She is playing Peggle. Let's go raid her. Okay, well, thank you, everybody, and thanks for the raid. Let's go share friends with someone else. See y'all.
I slept in a fucking tiny ass one-man tent with a sleeping bag just like straight there on the ground. Hey Katie, thank you for the raid.